you guys sort of give off a satanic kind of image.
Oh, yeah. Does this guy look like the devil?
No, not anymore.
Last time I saw the devil, he looked just like...
In the beginning, you went for the satanic reference.
It wasn't.
True?
Not at all.
Be honest.
No,
honest.
I think hedonism
Yes.
and Satanism are two different things, and perhaps we enjoy certain pleasures that other people could only read about or like to hear about, but Satanism...
But if kids thought that you were worshiping the devil, it would have been a positive thing. True?
But it was never...
Having fans like...
For us, it was never an issue because the idea of somebody having the right to actually ask you who or what you worship is really... nobody really has that right. So if some preacher in some southern town would say, isn't it true that you worship the devil? We would refuse to answer the question. See, there I told you, he does.
Yeah, but wait a second, Gene. Are you wearing what? Is this a cross?
No, this is a dagger.
No, that is a Christian cross, and you guys,
Not at all.
you're from Queens, Paul, right?
Yeah, I was brought up in Manhattan and Queens.
What is your real name, Gene? Tell everyone your real name.
Well, I named myself Gene Simmons, so therefore that's my real name.
Yeah, but it's Chaim what?
Well, my point is Howard Stern is not really your real name.
No, Howard Stern is my real name.
No, it's not.
Nobody names themselves Howard Stern.
You didn't name yourself. Somebody named you.
My mother named me, and she wanted to name me Harvey. I should have smacked her in the head.
Therefore, it's not your real name.
Yeah.
My point is that my name, the name I chose for myself, was Gene Simmons. Usually when you're born...
But you were born in Israel, true?
I was.
All right. You were born in Israel. You come over to this country at what age?
I was about 9 years of age.
9 years old, and you were studying to be a rabbi, true?
True.
At 9, you were studying to be a rabbi.
Well, you enter a rabbinical theological seminary.
So to wear a cross, is truly unique.
I just see this as a dagger and a symbol of torture.
Paul, do you think that's a cross? Do you believe that that's a cross, Paul?
I think sometimes Gene is a little confused, but so are we all.
That's right. Don't you feel that Gene is wearing a cross?
I see this.
I see that as a small letter opener.
All right. that I'll accept. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a break. We're going to come back and we're going to figure out exactly what Gene's name is. We're going to take a look at some old Kiss paraphernalia that I dug up. We're going to get into the sex thing because Paul is enjoying sex. Is that correct?
Once in a while.
You're not married?
Oh, I'm married now.
Oh, you are married?
Yes.
And you are enjoying sex?
I found monogamy to be something very stimulating.
And you love hearing Gene's stories of sex as well, don't you?
Only the true ones.
Only the true ones. When we come back, and we will also talk about the new CD, which is out, called Kiss Alive. This is a compilation, Kiss Alive 3, of all the great songs in done live, right after these words. Whoa! Whoa!
Good night. See you soon.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night.
Thank you for coming.
Good night. Thank you.
Sitting here, of course, with Gene Simmons, who plays the bass in the group Kiss.
Yay.
Thank you. Thank you. And Paul Stanley, of course, who sings lead.
Well.
And Gene, when you're let me just show something, then I'm going to ask you a question about what it was like growing up. Like, do you sit in your room and play the bass all day, dreaming of rock stardom?
No, I actually read the Old Testament and dream of rabbinical stardom.
Of rabbinical stardom. Good. We'll get back to that in a minute. But first of all, let me draw your attention to this. This is to give you an idea of some of the popular Kiss memorabilia. So you guys are so popular at one point you make $100 million. Is that correct? Is that...
We've heard those figures.
We've heard those, yeah.
No, I have it here in writing. And if it's on these cards, it's true. By 1980, you made $100 million a year.
They said we did.
Is that not true?
It's true. Well, you know, money comes in and money goes out. But I want to...
No, wait a second. Wait a second. What, did somebody just hear somebody say money comes in and money goes out?
Well, in other words...
What does that mean? What do you mean it comes in and goes out?
You tell me.
What do you mean?
You make a certain amount of money.
Gene says you don't make the money because Gene has got one concept in mind of not saying how much money they make because maybe that'll turn off fans. And you say that you did make the money. You're being more honest.
No. You pay taxes, you have expenses and things
everybody
like that.
pays. Listen, I wish I could pay the taxes on $100 million. I'd be happy to. I'd be happy to.
When this stuff came out in the 70s,
yes,
we were just having a good time. It was almost like being on an express train and seeing all the stops go by.
So let me show you this. This is the Gene Simmons, and this would be the Paul Stanley.
Let me tell you something. Just an exclusive.
Yes.
He was screwing Barbie.
Yeah, that's right. That is correct. No. He was having sex with Barbie right here.
So what was I, with G.I. Joe?
No, you were with your wife. And you two, and look, this now sells. Do you know what we paid for these $2? Do you have any idea?
$200.
No, these two go for $300 a piece.
300. Oh,
$300 a piece. These two are the other two guys.
No.
I'll be honest with you. This will give you your idea of importance in the group. You guys take a bigger percentage of the profits in the group. True?
We don't.
Because you write the songs?
We don't know anything about that stuff.
No, why don't you be honest and say that you take a bigger percentage?
Well, these two members are no longer in the band, so
These two, but I got to say something. Look at the buttocks on this particular member. Is that nice or what?
I think that was Action Jackson.
It was just Action Jackson.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. This, I am all man, and I've never looked at another man's buttocks, but this doll has a beautiful buttock. Touch this man's buttocks. Go ahead. You're not going to believe it. It's fantastic.
I want to take him out to dinner first. I'll
Yeah,
wait.
take him out to dinner before you touch his buttocks. Now, but this went for $100. These two.
Yeah.
$100. So
For
they're
the
not,
two?
No, a piece. The lunchbox. What was that? 100 bucks for the lunchbox. And the
Does
lunchbox.
it have the thermos?
No thermos.
All right.
With the
Right.
thermos, that's...
I want to thank my mother, who actually took the lunchbox.
There's an old sandwich
I can't
in it from a
open this.
Kiss concert.
Let me see. I can open it up. I packed a roast beef sandwich in here. My mother. There it is, right there. Hello, guys. Okay, so there it is. So those are some of the items. So you guys make $100 million,
We didn't say that. You did.
and the group is at its height in the 80s, and you're making this kind of money. And is it true that you two take a higher percentage than the other members because you're considered the core founders of the group?
We make sure that everything turns out right and everybody's very happy, especially on a Live 3, which really makes, sort of encompasses the entire history of the band, which just came out.
And you become multimillionaires. And what do you you are guys who were raised in Queens,
Yes.
right? You both, you hooked up.
Forest Hills and
Actually,
Jackson.
Forest Hills was the other side of the tracks to me.
Right.
That was for the richer people.
Right.
We were in Kew Garden Hills.
That's right.
And Kew Garden Hills was the richer side of Flushing.
But you're middle-class guys.
Yeah.
And, Gene, you practiced the bass since you were a little kid. You show an early musical ability?
I started playing guitar, actually.
Okay. And you hook up at what age, the two of you guys? How
I was
old?
about 56, he was about 3.
12.
No, come on. How
Yeah.
old are you? Come on. Be
That's a-
serious.
I was 22, something like that, and he must have been about 18 or 19.
And you're dreaming of this success, what? Primarily to get women and to achieve wealth,
I
right?
have to say that's true.
Okay. And the group hits the scene, and your first album is a hit?
Oh, God, no.
No.
No. We became famous long before we became richer famous. You know, we had notoriety certainly because of the album cover
And the makeup.
and because of the makeup.
All right, let's take a look at you in the makeup days, and take a look at this. Take a look at this video first, and then we'll take a break. There it is.
There we go. There's some
Look
of
at
them.
you. Look at you guys. And afterwards, wait. Oh, the women must be incredible afterwards. Because women want to sleep with you because they want to see what you look like without your makeup. True? There
No,
was an
some of them
allure
said keep it on.
there? Some of them, you actually slept with women while the makeup was on.
Yeah, it's
Didn't sleep.
Didn't sleep.
No.
Had sex. Look at that. Look at the fun. Oh, would I have fun. Look at me. I got the hair and everything, and I can't play a friggin' instrument, and I can't sing.
So join a band.
All right, let's take a break. Now, Gene yelled at me during the last break. He said, look, I want to talk about my CD. That's why I'm here.
I want to
will-
talk about a Live 3.
All right.
Which
I
just
will
came out.
allow you to plug your CD if you tell me what it's like to have a night with Cher in bed and if she's good in the sack. That will be the deal.
It's a deal.
All right, right after these words. Yeah, okay, we're back, and we're here with Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley of KISS. We're bringing you tonight into the life of rock stardom. So few of us can achieve this kind of success. This is a dream come true for these guys. And by the way, many of you say, where did they get the idea for makeup? That's what we're talking about. This is the first time that Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley, now this is your first makeup job that you did when you were working out the makeup. Take a look at that. And you guys...
That was an early makeup.
That was an early makeup, and then that evolved into your whole other style of makeup, the more evil looking.
Yeah, the hairline's
That-
about the same.
That was fantastic. That was I think you should have stuck with that. Let's take a look at your new video. But wait a second. Let me tease you here a little. Why should I show you a new video unless you tell me what it's like to have a night with Cher?
Okay.
Where do we meet Cher? Give me a sample of how you got Cher. Where did you meet her quickly?
We met at a party, and I asked her to sing on my solo record, and I told you the specifics, but this is the real
No.
truth.
Wait a second. You're not getting off easy. You need to tell me you meet her at the party. How long does it take you to score? Tell me that. How long? A day?
2 minutes.
Are you that charismatic that you can bed her down in a minute? Was she on the rebound from Sonny?
For me,
Yeah.
Sonny was great.
Sonny was. Did you have Sonny as well?
Oh, yeah.
Did you end up in the sack with Sonny?
Yes, and
Yes.
Sonny was just superb.
All right. So the point is, you're not going to tell me about Cher. That way, I'm only going to play a little bit of your
What
video now.
specifically do you want
I
to...
want to know: is she incredible in bed?
Yes,
Okay. Does it take a long time to woo her, or can you get it done quickly?
it takes a long time.
It takes a long time. It wasn't kind of thing where you can do it in one night. She's not as loose as we think she might be, right?
Right. Now
Okay.
show the video.
All right, now here's your new video. Let's take a little look at this. Let me see what's going on. That's good. Now, that has satanic references. I heard...
Why? No, what?
Very satanic.
There's nothing satanic in that unless you
I
play
saw
it.
a skull there.
You play
or
it
something.
backwards.
Is
You
that
play-
right?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. I wish you luck with the new album, Kiss Alive 3. This is the CD. You have all the songs on here, the live versions. Is that correct?
That's
And
right.
these are not touched up in any
No,
way?
this is
the real
our
raw...
third live album in 15 years.
This is it.
This is the real deal.
And any Kiss fan can go get this right now. Kiss Alive 3. I want to thank you guys, Gene and Paul, for coming on. It's a lot of fun taking me into the lifestyle of a rock star. What the hell do I know? And it seemed like a lot of fun. I hope you had a good time. We'll see you next time right here on the Howard Stern Interview.
Satanism.
But if kids thought that you were worshiping the devil, it would have been a positive thing. True?
But it was never.
Having fans like
For us, it was never an issue because the idea of somebody having the right to actually ask you who or what you worship is really nobody really has that right. So if some preacher in some southern town would say, "Isn't it true that you worship the devil?" we would refuse to answer the question. See, there I told you, he does.
Yeah, but wait a second, Gene. Are you wearing what? Is this a cross?
No, this is a dagger.
No,
but
that is a Christian cross, and you guys, Jewish
Not at
guys
all.
from
I see
you're
this-
from Queens, Paul, right?
Yeah, I was brought
I
up in
see
Manhattan
the-
and Queens.
What is your real name, Gene? Tell everyone your real name.
Well, I named myself Gene Simmons, so therefore that's my real
Yeah,
name.
but it's Chaim what?
Well, my point is Howard Stern is not really your real name.
No, Howard Stern is my real name.
No, it's not.
Nobody.
True.
At 9, you were studying to be a rabbi.
Well, you enter a rabbinical school, theological seminary.
So to wear a
Big
cross, is
No, I
truly
just see this.
unique.
I just see this as a dagger and a symbol of torture.
Paul,
The
do
fact
you think
some
that that's
other
a
people-
cross? Do you believe that that's a cross, Paul?
I think sometimes Gene is a little confused, but so are we all.
That's right. Don't you feel that Gene is wearing a cross?
I see this. As
I see that as a small letter opener.
All right. You guys sort of give off a satanic kind of image.
Oh yeah,
True?
does this guy look like the devil?
No,
Oh, yeah.
not anymore.
Last time I saw the
In
devil, he looked
beginning-
just like.
In the beginning, you went for the satanic reference.
It wasn't-
True?
Not
I
at
don't
all.
be
honest.
No.
No,
Be honest.
I think hedonism
Yes.
and Satanism are two different things, and perhaps we enjoy certain pleasures that other people could only read about or like to hear about, but
He names themselves Howard Stern.
You didn't name yourself. Somebody named you.
My mother named me, and she wanted to name me Harvey. I should have smacked her in the head.
Therefore, it's not your real name.
Yeah.
My point is that my name, the name I chose for myself, was Gene Simmons.
Well,
Usually
wait,
when you're born,
But you were born in Israel, true?
I was.
All right. You were born in Israel. You come over to this country at what age?
I was about 9 years of age.
9 years old, and you were studying to be a rabbi, true?